Chicken and mushroom risotto. Oh, yum! I know it's really tasty, but it's so hard to make because it's one that you gotta stand by it and keep stirring it. Ugh! Who's got time for that? Well, not me. That's why today I'm making it in the slow cooker. That's right, slow cooked chicken and mushroom risotto made in the old slow cooker. Really simple and easy. Let's start cooking. So let's grab our slow cooker and let's turn it on to high. So here's all the ingredients I'm using. Basically all it is like a chicken here. This is one that I just found half of. Looks like roadkill, doesn't it? But it's a cooked chicken that I've just bought from the shops. You can use real chicken fresh pieces if you want. I ain't got time for that. That's why I've got this roadkill version. It's using my other favourite food in the world, bacon. You gotta have some of that in there. This will add some nice saltiness to the dish. Your stock standards, onion and garlic. Of course, some mushrooms, hence the name chicken and mushroom risotto. And of course, risotto means rice. So the rice we're using is arborio. It's a risotto rice. It's a special rice, especially for using for risotto. Now we use the arborio rice. It's a shorter grain rice. Just use it, okay? It's starchier. It tends to absorb less liquid and doesn't turn into mush. You'll need some chicken stock, some water. Did I mention that we're using wine in this recipe as well? All you alcoholics are gonna love this recipe. Oh, make sure it's a nice dry white as well. Not sure what this one is. Chardonnay. It's just a white wine. It's made of grapes. I don't know. Just use white wine. I don't care which one it is. Oh God, I'm half drunk now. Oh! And of course, I'm using my best friend, butter. Oh! I thought you were my friend. Now you just came and stained my shirt. Okay, well, let's start cooking. So there's only a few things we need to cut up for this recipe. That's some bacon, my 2 medium onions, and I've got about 6 or 7 bits of garlic here. Okie doke, so lid off. First of all, let's chuck in a nice couple of big chunks of butter. Start that melting. And let's add in the garlic, the onions, and the bacon. Give that a stir around and start that doing its thing. And while it's doing its thing, we've got a few other things we need to do, like making the stock and shredding the cock. Or chicken, as we call them here in Australia. So because we're using 2 cups of arborio rice in this recipe, we need to double the liquid intake. So we'll need 4 cups of liquid. Now normally you'd use about 3 cups of stock, chicken stock, and 1 cup of wine. But come on, I'm not a little kid anymore, I'm a grown adult. I can drink as much wine as I want. And what I want is a little bit more wine in my risotto because, hey, let's face it, who doesn't love wine? Oh, that's good. Now I did want to go 50-50 wine stock, but someone talked me out of it. She said it'd be too acidic and it'd overpower the dish and well, you know, you gotta do what the other half says, don't you? Or else you'll be on the back burners and sleeping on the couch before you know it. So instead of a 50-50 mix, I'm gonna be using 2.5 cups of chicken stock and 1.5 cups of wine. Now the instructions on this packet say 1 teaspoon to 2 cups of water. I don't listen to your instructions. My instructions are use 2 spoons of stock, not 1 for 2 cups of water. Anyway, I'm using 2.5 cups of water, not 2, so I needed to put more stock in anyway. So there's the 2 cup mark there. Let's see how much wine is left in this bottle after me sculling half of it before I even started filming this recipe. Oh, there's 1.5. Oh, look how much is left. I hate to just have that sitting around in the fridge for another 6 months, so. Yeah. And let's just top the remainder up of this with the water. Oh! Now I probably should just add that I did buy mushrooms. This is about 400 grams worth, which is about, I don't know, about 4/5 of a pound. I don't even know what that is. And I bought them pre-cut, which is why I'm not cutting them up today. Thank you, mushroom cutters, because I hate doing that job. But another thing I need to do is also shred this chicken. So basically, rip your chicken apart and just pull it into tiny pieces. Bite-sized pieces, big pieces, little pieces, chunks, whole pieces. If you wanted to, you could throw the chicken in whole if you want. That'd be a bit hard to pick up with a fork, I think. So, little chunks it is. I've only got half a chicken left. I did have a whole chicken, but I think the neighbours' kids must have broken in during the night and started eating it at like 3 a.m. when I was asleep in bed. Don't you hate it when that happens? The skin of this animal. Oh. I don't know how anyone can eat the skin of an animal. I could so easily turn vegetarian. If only vegetarians had things that tasted like animal skin. If anyone can replicate that taste, I'll be all over it. So that's all the preparation done. Let's have a look at how this is going in here. Oh, yeah, baby. Looking good. Smelling great. So now grab your rice, and what we do is we need to coat the rice into this melted butter. So that's the 2 cups of arborio rice, which I'll stir around, coat it in that delicious melted butter and the garlic and onion bacon mix. Oh, I could eat it just like that, I reckon. But I reckon that raw rice would taste like absolute crap. So now let's grab our chicken stock. Nice. And our wine, which had a little bit of water in there. Still tastes nice. So remember, 2 cups of rice, 4 cups of liquid. So let's add these in. The wine. And the stock. Hallelujah. Next, let's add in the mushrooms. Use whatever mushrooms you like. Try and avoid the gold tops though. And last but not least, let's add in the chicken. Oh, did not see this, my friend. Also, you might want to add some salt to taste. So let me just add just a little bit in. The stock's a bit salty, the bacon's a bit salty. So I don't want to add too much in, but I do want to add some in. Give this a good mix around. Whack the old lid on, and we'll just cook this now for about 2 to 2.5 hours, depending on your slow cooker and what sort it is. And we'll come back then. Hopefully it'll be ready. I'll let you know how long it takes anyway. Well, it's been 2 hours and I just checked, and guess what? It's ready! How good does that look? So how about I plate some up and we'll tuck on in for the old mushroom and chicken risotto taste test. Oh yeah. That's looking good. Big chunks of chicken. Big chunks of mushies. Big chunks of love. It's still not finished yet though. There's a few more things we need to add. We'll put some freshly ground black pepper on top. Yummo. And something else that this meal just can't do without. Some cheese. Parmesan cheese this is. So let's dust some of this over the top of there. Oh yeah. That'll really help boost the flavors. Add a little bit of green stuff on top. And there you have it. Chicken and mushroom risotto done in the slow cooker. How good does this look? Oh, and the smell. Oh, you can just smell that wine in there. Oh man, it smells so good. I can't wait to tuck on in. Where's the fork and knife? I said fork and knife. Not what you thought I said. Okay, so before we tuck on in, we just need to mix the Parmesan cheese through a little bit. Let's go. Yumma! The slow cooker method is so much easier than the traditional way of standing there for hours on end trying to make sure that the rice is cooking. It's turned out great. If you make it, I'd love to know what you thought about yours. And if you do, let me know down below. Click hello. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Greg's Kitchen. Oh yeah.